If you have planned to give your IELTS, I am sure that you must be aware that writing module is different for both academics and general training. The difference is in the task 1. Academics has got picture description, that is a bar diagram, pie chart, flow chart and maps. For generals you have letter. General training has got 3 type of letters, that are formal, informal and semi-formal. Do not get confused with semi-formal letter because it follows the same structure. This video is exclusively for IELTS general training. So let's have a look at the difference between a formal letter and an informal letter. What is a formal letter? Formal letter is usually written when you need to write to a company or an organization where you don't know the person to whom you are writing to. For example, to a bank or a foreign university. Let us have a look at the different type of formal letters. Apply for a job or resign from a job. Complaint about a product or a service. Request some sort of information. Book an event. Make a suggestion or a recommendation, or apply for a course. So these are the different type of formal letters that you might get in your IELTS. What is an informal letter? Informal letter is usually written to a friend or a family member or to someone that you know personally. A common personal letters are invite a friend for an event, explanation of something, sharing information in the letter, seeking advice or a help. These are the different type of informal letters. Now let us start. How do we understand it? First thing first, you need to understand the question. How to understand whether you have got a formal letter or an informal letter? Try reading the question carefully. For example, let us look into the question here. You are living in a university residence and you have a problem with a high level of noise from a new campus restaurant which is open until midnight. Write a letter to the governor of the university. In your letter, complaint about the situation, say why is it a problem and a purpose why to reduce the noise. What type of letter it is? Definitely a formal one because it is a governor to the university. Let us look into the informal letter. One of your friends invited you for a meal with his or her family in their home. You enjoyed the meal and had been happy to be introduced to his family. Write a letter to your friend. In your letter, thank your friend and say that you enjoyed the meal. Say what else you liked about the visit. Ask your friend to meet you someday at a restaurant. Now what letter is this? This is definitely a informal letter because it says friend. Now the given bullet points help you in elaborating of the letter. It is mandatory to address all the bullet points to secure a desired band. Let's understand the difference between them. The salutation. In informal letter, as this is a letter written to your friend, you address him as Dear John. You don't need to add his full name which is used in a formal talk. But for a formal letter, as this letter is written to the officials that you don't know, you address them as Dear Sir or Ma'am. Moving on to introduction paragraph now. As an informal letter can be absolutely casual. You can ask about his job, studies, his recent trip. Try to keep it short though, but try to keep a track of words which is not really non-academic. But you can add all these points. Something like this. Dear John, hope you're in good health and spirit. I felt so happy to receive your letter last week. But for formal letter, you need to be crisp and on point. You write the purpose of the letter and introduce yourself in the letter. Something like this. Dear Sir or Ma'am, I am writing with regards to an article published in your newspaper. It needs to be completely formal. Moving on to the body of the letter, it follows the same structure for formal and informal. With regards to the question, try to write one paragraph for one bullet. This will help you make your letter less clumsy and more effective. Now, moving on to the type of sentences. In formal letter, the sentences followed the complex structure and it makes it look more formal, but in informal letter, the sentences can be simple and short as it does not follow the formal structure. Moving on to the last paragraph, that is conclusion. In informal letter, conclusion or closure can be again elaborative with your own points like best of luck and I'm looking forward to meet you soon. Warm wishes and your name. But for formal letter, it does not follow the elaboration. It needs to be on point. Something like this. I look forward to get your support regards to this matter. Thank you in advance. Now, few more points to be kept in mind when you're doing a formal and informal letter. Do not add contractions in your formal letter. Like I am writing. It is I am writing. Can be followed in a informal. I am can be followed in a informal letter. Moving on to vocabulary. This is the major part in the letter which shows whether your letter is written in a formal way or an informal way. Keep a track of words, use the letters appropriately. Now, I will be sharing couple of examples which shows the words from informal to formal, right on the screen. Hope my video has helped you guys understand difference between a formal letter and an informal letter. Though the question, like whatever the question is given to you, you need to understand and write your letter accordingly. Keep a track of your language as well. So that's all about our video for today. Thank you so much and take care. Bye-bye.